Good morning, everyone. Today we will discuss another important literary term, allusion. Try to remember the term allusion. Okay, so let's start with the dictionary meaning of allusion. It is a noun according to dictionary of Merriam-Webster. It is written in that dictionary that allusion is an implied or indirect reference, especially in literature. It is a kind of reference while writing a piece of writing. Okay. It gives some references while writing. This is called allusion. And it is implied and indirect, not direct references. The act of making an indirect reference to something, the act of alluding to something, that is very simple, making or giving reference to something or somebody in a piece of writing is allusion. And such kind of allusion should not be direct, it should be implied or it should be indirect. Okay, that much you have to remember. Now, let us see what is written in the book A Glossary of Literary Terms by M.H. Abrams and Geoffrey called Harford. Here it is written that allusion is a passing reference without explicit identification to a literary work, to a literary or historical person, place, or event, or to another literary work or passage. That is, I think you have understood what should be alluded, what should be made references: literary work, literary person, historical person, place, event, and any other work of art, and passages are alluded, are given references during writing the piece of writing, whether it is a poem or any kind of literary genre. Okay, now you just see, you may get confused with another term in English, which is illusion. Illusion is completely different from allusion. You just try to remember that. Okay, illusion means a wrong or misinterpreted perception of a sensory experience. So, what is illusion? Illusion is a wrong and misinterpreted perception of a sensory experience, what we call as hallucination. Okay, in Hindi or in Assamese we call it bhram. Okay, it is completely different from illusion. Illusion is reference and illusion is bhram or hallucination. Now, some examples of illusion. Number one, Elizabethan Thomas Nashe's work Litany in the Time of Plague. It is a work of art, it is a literary work. Here it is written that brightness falls from the air, queens have died young and fair, dust has closed Helen's eye. Now here you can see Helen. Okay, the reference of Helen is given here. Now we do not know who Helen is. Okay, we do not know who Helen is. It is not directly referenced. The reference is not given directly, it is an indirect reference. But the readers have to understand who Helen is. Here, this unidentified Helen is, okay, the Helen of Troy. I think you know the Trojan War. Trojan War, the war between Troy and Sparta, okay, where the war happened due to the beautiful lady, beautiful Queen Helen. Okay, she was so beautiful, and the war happened uh, due to her beauty. Okay, just try to remember and understand. If you go through the movie called 300, called Troy, you can get everything there. It is a mythological character, but it is alluded here in this poem. Okay, now see, if you do not know who Helen was, if you do not know who uh, uh, where Helen exists, then you will not be able to understand this kind of reference. So allusion is made not to the ordinary reader. Allusion is made, allusion is included in a piece of writing for those readers who are voracious readers, who has the knowledge of other kind of writings, other kind of literature. So um, sometimes I feel that the writers who use such kind of allusions try to um, show off their what knowledge. Okay, in the Wasteland by T.S. Eliot, which was written in 1922, also you can find such kind of abundance of allusion. Okay, in Wasteland you can get the allusions from Bede. Okay, allusions from Iliad, Odyssey, allusions from different kind of works, even history. Okay, if you have limited knowledge, then you will not be able to understand the work The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot. The last line of T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland is Om Shanti, Om Shanti. It is from uh, it is from where? It is from Indian writing. Okay, Indian, I think from Bede. So if you do not know where it is from, then you will not be able to understand what is the meaning of that. So um, I personally feel that the writers who use allusion um, always try to show off their knowledge. Okay, this is my personal feeling. You may not think like that. Some books written on literary allusion for deep understanding I have mentioned here. It is not by me, but I have taken from a glossary of literary terms by M.H. Abrams. Number one is by R.A. Brower, written in 1959. The name of the book, the title of the book is Alexander Pope, The Poetry of Allusion. You may go through that. Number two is The Figure of Echo, a Mode of Allusion in Milton and After, by John Hollander in 1981. Number three is Wordsworth's Art of Allusion, 1988, by Edwin Stein. And number four is Allusion to the Poets, written by Christopher Ricks in 2002. Okay, you may go through these books to understand allusion deeply. Okay, since allusions are not explicitly identified, they imply a fund of knowledge. What I said already, what I told already, that the writer or the poet tries to show that he has a reservoir of knowledge. He has a granary of knowledge. Okay, it implies a fund of knowledge that is shared by an author for the readers. Who will be the readers? The voracious readers, not the ordinary readers, because the ordinary readers will not understand, will not be able to understand because they do not have much knowledge about the other books. Okay, most literary allusions are intended to be recognized by generally educated readers of the author's time. What I told already. Okay, it is targeted for the educated readers, not the ordinary readers. So I think you have understood what allusion is, and you will not confuse with illusion. Okay, the allusion is a very simple term, and It is explicitly used in the works of Thomas Nietzsche and T.S. Eliot. I have already told you. So you just try to remember what I have told in this class so that you can answer uh, all these things very properly while uh, sitting in any kind of examinations. Okay, thank you so much.